welcome. If you're not been here before, so welcome in the name of Jesus. If you hear somebody going up, say hi to them. They may be a visitor. A few things this morning, and there is a sermon after the sermon, because there's so much going on in my head as we finish the service today. There's like at least 3 levels at which we worship. The first is we show up and we sing some songs and we read some things and we praise God and we go home. That's sort of the kind of general level. The second level, which I can imagine most of you worship at, is, oh, look, the readings and the hymns, they kind of match. And they kind of do match. So you should take your bulletin home and take those communion hymns, all those communion hymns, and pray them all on. Because if you know, he who sings the pray twice. Is that how that goes? So, yeah, so there's a lot of prayer going on there in those communion hymns. The third level is, and I'm going to let you in on this, if you read the collect of the day and the post-communion prayer, they say something really, really important about what just went on today, okay? And the collect of the day is maybe ask for things temporal so we don't lose things eternal. It's like, don't let us get involved in things of this earth and miss out on your heaven's goal. But the last one, which is a little tricky, and I have to share this with you, because it kind of caught me off guard in early service, and I really meditated on it, and I'm going to share it with you. The post-communion prayer is this: Eternal Lord, ruler of all. There's a key, ruler of all. Graciously regard those that have been set in positions of authority among us, that guided by your Spirit, they may be high in purpose, wise in counsel, firm in good resolution, unwavering in duty. And it gets back to the point in the sermon that both the left-hand kingdom and the right-hand kingdom all belong to God. Both in the Old Testament reading, there's this guy named Cyrus. He's not a Jew. But God said, hey, buddy, I'm going to use you to advance my kingdom. And he calls on this Gentile, brings him in to do stuff in order to accomplish his work. And even in the New Testament, the gospel reading, you have the Caesar guy. At the end of this week, Jesus is going to stand before a Roman governor. And unbeknownst to him, God is going to use that Roman governor to accomplish his plan to save the world. So when you go home this week, if you pray for President Biden and the people in Israel and the people in Ukraine and the people in Russia and the people all over the world, know that both the right-hand kingdom and the left-hand kingdom all belong to God. He's got his fingers in all the pies, and all of the rulers of the world are under his direction and under his control. Okay? All fits together. All right. 2 things. There's a little bit of coffee left. For women in the congregation, downstairs at lunch, there's the new women's group. There's going to be a little Bible study. There's going to be food. Last night, about 9 o'clock, there were cream puffs going on in my house. And sadly, I know when I get home, there will be none there. Because they're all downstairs. So come for the Bible study, stay for the cream puffs. For everybody else, we have Bible study this week on Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock. A week from today is a very, very special day. It's Reformation Day. We should all wear red next Sunday to church. It's going to be a festive occasion. And particularly at 8 o'clock, so this may be hard for some of you, but at 8 o'clock, a couple of things are going to happen. We can celebrate Reformation Day. And at the in the 8 o'clock service, we will install Pastor Schnake as a chaplain in the ministry to the armed forces of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod. From that call, he will then be serving as a chaplain to the United States Air Force. Next Sunday will be Pastor Schnake and Emily's last day here as pastor. And so between services at 9:30, there will be a reception. There'll be a little program at 9:30. And then next Sunday, exactly 168 hours, right after late service, there'll be a little luncheon as well for them. But so I just want to make sure you don't miss out on the events at 9:30 or so. God's peace be with you. God bless you this week, and we'll see you all next time.